Well, there's growing controversy today over a trial balloon first floated months ago by Illinois Governor Pat Quinn. Early last year, Mr. Quinn floated the idea that the federal government could bail out, that is, the federal government, you, could bail out his state's pension program if Illinois' finances took a turn for the worse. Critics are pouncing, saying states cannot give away big benefit packages and then expect the federal taxpayer to come to the rescue. The Chicago Tribune says the stampede of other states with pension red ink could lead to a federal taxpayer bill of over $2 trillion. That's with a T. And let me tell you, folks, that's just one estimate. Others put it between $1 trillion and $25 trillion that we could potentially get to. Lou Dobbs is host of Lou Dobbs Tonight on the Fox Business Network. He's also a syndicated radio host. So Governor Quinn in Illinois can't figure out how to get himself out of these pensions that they've overpromised and feel like they're going to have to underdeliver on, and is considering making the rest of us pay for them?
He's considering, he's hoping, he's begging, he's wishing. The fact of the matter is Governor Quinn and the rest of the state of Illinois officialdom right now understand there is only one way out of this. This is bankruptcy for the entire state, the city of Chicago, or a bailout from the federal government. And Senator DeMint making it very clear that it's not going to happen. Here's the deal. 71 cents. Think about this, Megan. 71 cents out of every dollar spent on education in the state of Illinois is spent for retirement and health care for teachers. 71 cents.
That's incredible.
This is a state that is corrupt. It is a state with officialdom that is utterly dysfunctional and incompetent. And you just saw one of the greatest just nonsense acts, pure political theater in Chicago. Mayor Rahm Emanuel and the teachers union coming to a deal that resulted in 16.5% pay increases, while only 15% of their students are proficient in reading. More than half are not even capable of basic reading skills.
The Wall Street Journal came out with an editorial that wrote, sooner or later we knew it would come down to this, since the Democrats who are running Illinois into the ground can't bring themselves to oppose union demands. President
Barack Obama is doing precisely that, supporting bond programs, a third of the debt in California over the last 4 years, supported by federal dollars. If you look at the distribution, and this president loves wealth redistribution, but if you look at the distribution of grants to states where they have unions, where they have officialdom that is all Democratic, you're watching a great big money wheel turn. And that's precisely what Quinn is asking for here. It's what Rahm Emanuel is expecting. It's what the Teachers Union, the American Federation of Teachers, the National Education Association, it is one huge money wheel.
Well, the problem is we talked about in the intro, if you have one state that we help, then where does it stop? You can stop it used to help Illinois, but you don't help the other states that are in the red. The governor of Illinois came out and said, oh, first of all, that was just a precautionary plan. And second of all, that was just a drafting error.
Yeah.
Because there was such pushbacks. But are we to believe him that this is not something he's going to come to Washington hat in hand asking for? And you tell me whether, I know DeMint, a Republican, doesn't want to give it to him, but right now we have divided government. We have the Republicans in control of the House, the Democrats of the Senate, and the Democrat in the White House. If we have singular government, you know, are we more likely to grant states like this?
I will guarantee you this. If President Obama is reelected, if the Democrats maintain control of the Senate and take control of the House, it is an iron lock guarantee, I'm saying it right now, that you will see the federal government pony up for every one of these bankrupt, absolutely irresponsible, dysfunctional state governments.
Wouldn't that be political suicide when they realize they'd all lose their jobs if they did that to the taxpayers?
Wait a minute. Who's losing their job because we got $16 trillion in debt? 4 consecutive years of trillion-dollar deficits. There's no accountability here. This is a big candy rock mountain we call America. There are no consequences to ignorant, stupid decision-making by public officials. We are not exacting accountability at the polls for really horrible, destructive public policy decisions and policies.
Lou Dobbs, thank you, sir.
Great to be with you.